Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your August 2024 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. The song that my guides wanted me to include in your reading is called Hero by Skillet. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are: It's just another war, just another family torn. We're falling from my faith today, just a step on the edge, just another day in the world we live. So it seems like, and also in this song, the girl sings over and over again, my voice will be heard today. So yeah, look up the song, look up the lyrics. It might have more messages for you. But yeah, it seems like there's something going on with your family, just another war and another day in the world we live. So this might be something that there's always an undertone of war, maybe in this situation. And you may be feeling like this is too much for me and it's time for me to leave this situation. And the quote that my guides wanted me to share is: when parents are unable or unwilling to be present to their child's feelings without making it about them, or acting or attacking or dismissing them, the child will inevitably feel that their parents have never and will never truly know them. The loneliness that creates goes deeper than most people realize. And if that resonates with you, Scorpio, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for the pain that is underneath all of that, underneath the war in your family and underneath the war of this could be a parental figure or it could be someone else, right, who is unwilling or unable to be present for your needs. The first oracle card we have is You Are Worthy of Peace. This says, you do not have to prove your worth to your soul, nor do you need to beg anyone to restore your worth to you and thereby create peace for you. Your value is innate, and you were born worthy. Reclaim your peace now. And then we have Still and Strong. The mountain is still and strong and eternal, and so is your spirit. Connect with that part of yourself that is the mountain, and remember that you can rejoin the divine stillness that awaits you within. And then we have one last oracle card. It says, A blessing woven in truth. Oh my gosh, I didn't read this before we started the reading, but the song in the Skillet song says, my voice will be heard today. Over and over again, I brought that up. And this says, have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set both you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you, dear one. So in this war, if you feel like there's something that needs to be said, even if you feel like it may fall on deaf ears with whoever you're dealing with here, have the courage to speak, because it's going to bless you most, because it's going to lift a heavy burden from you. And it seems like maybe you've been worried about speaking this truth because you are surrounded by conditional love. and you feel like maybe if you share this truth, it might take people might view you less worthy, but your guides want you to know that you were born worthy. There's nothing that can take away from your worth, and you can speak whatever you feel, whatever you think. And if your voice is needed here, then have the courage to speak that, and it's going to help bring peace to you mostly. And that's who matters most right here, is your own inner peace, because it seems like you've been going through a storm. And it's time to connect with the peace within and the stillness inside of you, that strong mountain like this card talked about. And Scorpio, when I pulled the tarot, it's so interesting because it says speak up over and over again, and here you are, like the Judgment card. You have something really important to share that you've seen, that you know. You're a very intuitive sign, so maybe even something that you have intuited, if that's how you say that. But there's something that you know, and it's going to, when you share this truth, it's going to be like waking people up from their graves. And I don't know if this has to do with your family or like we said before, or what situation you're in, but it looks like you have something very, very important to share. And starting off the tarot, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So there's someone who has been putting a lot of effort into and a lot of lies, deceit, manipulation, mind games doing really sneaky things behind the scenes. And since these cards are coming out in reverse, it's like these things are no longer hidden. You can see these things now. And this strategy, right, that because the Seven of Swords is all about strategy as well. So this strategy and this deception and these lies were to it had something to do with someone offering love to a divine connection. There's someone here that didn't want that to happen, and they put in great effort and a lot of work to block this. And you're seeing that now. This could be a romantic connection because we have the Knight of Cups here, but it could also be someone following their heart to be in alignment with their path, with their purpose as well. So it could be also, maybe there's someone that's wanting to pursue maybe more of a creative career, something more heart-centered, and it's super in alignment with them and they feel really great about it, right? But there's someone here that didn't like that, and so they were trying to block that as well. And you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, like I said, and more sensitive and kind, right? But you're seeing it came out like this, right? So you're seeing all of this take place, and you're also noticing the massive imbalance that's happening here with whoever is involved. I feel like this is something you're observing. And the Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take and reciprocity. And it seems that here there's been a massive imbalance and someone has been taking and taking from the situation in their efforts to block the Knight of Cups path. And yeah, they've been taking and taking and not giving. This is a very unhealthy energy, and yeah, it could be doing a lot of damage and harm. And the person that's doing this is being represented by a Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is very controlling, and she's a very jealous energy when she's in her lower vibration, right? She can be really jealous and she can want to have all the attention on her, and that is why this energy has been trying to block the Knight of Cups going to this the Lover's card, this connection or this path, because maybe this person is focusing on something else, but the Queen of Wands wants to focus on her, and so she has tried or he, it could be either, right? The tarot is not gender specific, but this person could be trying to silence this connection, maybe even silence you, because you've witnessed a lot here and there's something that you have to say. This person could be putting in great effort to silence the situation, and they're under a lot of pressure, right, because of what they're doing. It's really hard to do all this work to deceive and to strategize how to hurt others and then feel fine, right? They're under a lot of pressure, but they also want to keep your mouth shut, to keep everyone's mouth shut, so they still look sparkly. And your guides want you to know that it's time for you to speak up. Like I said, it's time for change. And if this is someone that you're connected to on a personal level and you are being hurt as well because you are a gentle and kind person, it's important that you stand up for yourself and step into your Queen of Wands energy, the Queen of Swords energy, which is someone who's not afraid to set boundaries, not afraid to speak truth. It's okay to be gentle and kind, but when someone is doing really toxic things and taking more than they give and doing really underhanded things to hurt others, it's important to have boundaries, to stand up for yourself, to love yourself enough to stand up for yourself. And that is the message that your guides want to share with you this month. There will be an extended if you want to look into this message deeper, but I'm sending you a lot of love and healing, Scorpio.